Hello YouTube! Welcome back. So, I've been feeling a bit frisky today, so let's talk about human sexuality. Now, I know this is a hot button topic, but stick with me. I've been noticing a lot looking at social media, the news, public protestations. People seem frightened about human sexuality. And this is true. We're a nation terrified of sexuality. You got all this slang for all these different people. The gay community, the lesbian community, the transgender community, the transsexual community. And I think it mostly comes about because we are scared of sexuality. Most other animals on this planet procreate specifically for reproduction. You know, they don't have like, oh hey, birds don't take each other to dinner. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun later tonight, tweet tweet. And you know, the other birds are like, oh, you're a creep. No, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. The birds, they meet each other. They're like, I'm a male, you're a female. Wanna make some babies? And then the birds are like, oh, that sounds lovely. Humankind is gifted. Think about that. We take great joy in it. We take great pleasure. And that kind of leads to a whole complicated mess of things because not everything brings us the same pleasure, depending on what orientation you have. And for some reason, this bothers us. I don't think it bothers animals. I really don't. You never see dogs doing this, for example. I'm not sure, but I've never seen two dogs who are, one like a male dog is standing here and then another male dog comes up and is ah, because most dogs will just kind of go after anything that moves. The other male dog's like, oh no, none for me, thank you. That's quite generous of you, but no thank you. And then the other dog's like, terribly sorry, didn't mean to cause a problem. Oh, no problem at all. But no, you never see dogs doing this. We're frightened about human sexuality. I think it's mostly because we believe sexuality as a thing that is immutable, cannot be changed. And in most ways it is. Unless you become a eunuch or swear yourself to chastity, I don't think there is any way really to change your sexual preference. So, because there are other insults that people use all the time, we don't find them nearly as offensive. You're such a weirdo. Huh. Oh, you're such a nerd. But these things are more like a kind of thing than a and I think the reason for this is because these things are changeable. You know, if someone tells you stupid, you know, if you studied more then you wouldn't be. So it's not really insulting because you can change that. If you end up not liking it in the future, you could just decide not to be it. Whereas, you know, with sexuality, you don't have, that option doesn't exist, as we already covered. And as I already covered in another video, insults hurt the most when they hit home. So when you're insulted for something that you can't change, it can feel pretty rough. That's all for me today, guys. Ciao. You're such a weirdo. Which, of course, if we're being honest, would probably matter even less to dogs. You know, dogs laying on the floor looking up at you and you're going, you're so lazy. You know, and all the dog goes is, yeah, well, you ain't no prize either.